I'm not surprised because I did read the survey as well, and it said that only 80% of people think that income is what makes you rich, and actually the vast majority of the people that were responding were saying it's overall wealth or family wealth in particular kept coming up. So if your family's rich, you're automatically rich, and if your family's poor, then somehow you're automatically poor. And I thought this was really, really interesting. If people are generally looking at wealth and saying what assets have you got and does that make you rich, and we saw this a little bit with the mansion tax, you know, since the mansion tax has been announced, there's a flood of stories into the paper of like little old Joan and Doris and Howard and all these people that are in these big mansions that they've lived in since they were youngsters. And I say mansions loosely, some of them are just like 4 or 5 detached big detached houses in London, but they're coming into the mansion tax and they're saying I simply can't afford the mansion tax because I'm actually quite poor. I live off a very frugal pension. There was one and she's in like a £2.5 million house and she's literally living off a 25 grand a year pension. So I found that quite interesting, that there is definitely this disparity in personal opinion as to what makes somebody rich. And I thought this really sort of comes into why we have a bit of a problem with business owners in the UK, because people look at business owners and think they have this asset that makes them rich. But it's not just the net worth, it's the liquidity, isn't it? It's that you've got all these assets. You know,